G'day guys, welcome back to Reach Me or Teach Me. A bit of more comedy for you today. Dylan Moran, I think it's Dylan Moran, it's not Dylan Moran. I watched a lot of Black Books, the series, with him and is it Bill Bailey? And I loved him. He was fantastic in this series. He's perfect for this character. But I don't think I've ever actually seen any of his stand-ups. So let's check this out, guys. Young people versus old people. I'm feeling very much on the old people side lately, and I reckon this is going to be a crack-up. Let's go.
The mind disintegrates. Memory, I never had a memory anyway, but but everything goes. Everything goes. Youth goes and everything goes.
He's so...
You know? That's why I can't stand younger people. Healthy people. Healthy, young, attractive people doing what they want. Bending down and getting up in the same afternoon. It's revolting. Because I remembered that. Being that. And the old people get, you know, they sound... people think they're dull. They're not dull, you know. They're not actually dull. Like when you watch young people on the street and they're talking, and they're doing those handshakes that take 3/4 of an hour. With the amazingly redundant language. Yeah, yo, dog, kicking back with the chill rat. What the fuck are you talking about? Why can't you just say hello? You know, you get so old, you're grateful when somebody says, hello, how are you? You just fucking tell them. You say, I'm all right. I've got piles, but I'm still masturbating. Obviously, who's got the energy for masturbation, you know, but you have to put a bit of spin on things, otherwise you'll depress people.
Who's got the energy for masturbation?
This is why older people have a reputation for being boring. They're not boring. They're just honest. You ask an older person how they are, they will tell you. Say, well, you know, I'm all right, but a very important bit of me turned green and fell off the other day. It is very annoying. I was in the swimming pool. They had to get it out with one of those little net things. Gave it to me in a plastic bag. Now I have to write a letter of apology to all the children who were there, the fucking council. And...
Oh, fuck.
Because youth vanishes on you. It's such a surprise. That's why people say it seems like yesterday. It does. It seems like yesterday to me. It seems like yesterday to me. I was out drinking tequila with my friends. I mean, tequila. It's not even a drink. It's just a way of getting the police around without using a phone.
Yeah.
Now, I'm on the phone to those same friends asking them for recipes. How do you make breadcrumbs? Do you think Jesus what's happened to me? Please don't let me die in a gardening centre. Don't let me turn into one of those people who begins every single fucking conversation with the words, I'm not a racist, but... And you see, because you have this illusion all the time that you're cool. People do. It's not just younger people. Everybody thinks that. All men do. 99.9% of men are convinced that they have to live silently with the bitter irony of the twist of fate that means nobody knows they're really a spy. And an amazing guitarist. Men give serious time and thought to how would I deal with it if a rocket came out of that alley right now. Yeah, I think I'd handle the situation pretty well. A spy who plays guitar at night. And I basically think, you know, I'm what would have happened if James Dean had lived and discovered carbohydrates in orthopedic shoes. You have to tell yourself this bullshit just to keep going. Because you're constantly being reminded how redundant you are. How am I supposed to feel in the swim of what's current when I don't understand what's going on? Because younger people, my children, steal the future by changing language, everything I relied on. You walk down, how can you expect to feel you know what's going on when you walk down the street and your children say, oh, look at that church, it's so random.
Oh, man, that shows how old this is. Random hasn't been a thing for a while, bruh.
What, is it moving? What do you mean? What are you talking about? It's a perfectly ordinary church where people go to get married. Marriage. Ugh, that's so gay.
Marriage is so gay. That is such a fucking clever line. That's great.
Look, can we just have some quiet time? Here's some crisps. There you go. Crisps! Awesome! They're not awesome. They're crunchy. If I opened them in haggard shafts of light and cherubim and angelic music comes out, they would be awesome, okay? Mountains and rivers and the fact that I'm still breathing are awesome.
Just touching on his whole look is so random, isn't it? Like, it's this hodgepodge where he looks like he's almost wearing like a suit, but then he's got these baggy jeans and rough shoes, and his hair's a mess, and he looks like, and I know his whole persona was this like dishevelled drunk character, if you'd like, but it's just such a weird contrast between the top half of his outfit, the bottom half of his outfit. And then you throw the hair in. It's like someone's throwing a suit jacket on a homeless person.
And then you get told you're grumpy. You know? And things change. Things get taken away. You get told you have to do other stuff you didn't plan on doing. You know, you have to see doctors. That happens later. This is why old people are described as boring, because they talk about things like that. That's what they know. What did you do today? Well, I went to the doctor and he said he had to take it off. And he was going to keep it. He wouldn't even give it to me at weekends. And, yeah. Yeah, I have to get my front scraped. All that kind of stuff, you know, and... Yeah, I hate doctors. I really hate them. I don't really. I admire everything they do, but I hate them. Because they're all younger than me. They're all about 11 nowadays, as far as I can work. And they sit in a swivel chair and they judge you. You have an unhealthy lifestyle. You come in here expecting some sort of magic pill. Well, I don't have a magic pill, mister, because you have an unhealthy lifestyle.
Oh, unhealthy.
You need to exercise. You know, they didn't buy all my excuses, which were not that great. I admit I'm too busy to move any of my limbs. But sport's not my main thing. I had to pick one. You know, I didn't know what the fuck to go for, skydiving or cage fighting or what. So, in the end, I picked yoga, which was kind of great, because there were these older people, advanced years, senior. Oh, they were old. They didn't know what gender they were, and you couldn't tell by looking. So they were old. Just these smiles and tracksuits. And there was a nice lady in the middle, and she was talking about sitting and standing and breathing. And I was thinking, I love this sport. I would choose to do almost all of those things anyway. And I'm going to compete internationally and everything. And she said, now I want you to breathe in. And I did, you know, the athlete.
Sitting, standing, and breathing. Oh, I'm going to compete in this internationally.
Compete internationally and everything. And she said, now I want you to breathe in. And I did, you know, the athlete in me just came out. I didn't think about it. And she said, I want you to breathe out. And again, I was all over that, you know. I think they call it in the zone. And she said, now I want you to breathe in, but this time I want you to exhale. And now I want you to exhale, but as you do, I want you to breathe in as deeply as you can. Now fold yourself back, kiss the small of your spine with your eyes. Take first one and then the other leg, shove them both up your hole. Stick your elbows out and spin. Let's go, people. I want to see some movement here. Come on. Everybody could do it. All of them. These 300-year-old people disappearing into themselves like donuts. My wife was in front of me with her big toe in her ear, even though I'd suggested that years ago in a rainy coastal hotel, and she totally ignored me. It's highly dangerous, all that stuff. And, you know, they're rude as well, doctors. There should be some sort of law. Like when you go to show them, they have a really good service now in Britain. It's called National Health Service Direct, and it's a great idea because you go on a computer or you pick up a phone and you go, ah! And they have to guess what's wrong with you. You don't have to see them.
his whole persona, like, it's just everything just cracks me up. Oh, he's got me crying out here. It's just
But what I want really is just, like, somebody, any person I trust at the end of a phone, and you just, get straightforward answers to simple questions. You say, listen, I'm out, I've been drinking pretty steadily now for 2 days. I have a huge lump on the side of my head. The alcohol doesn't seem to work. Is there anything else I can try? Is it always bad when you have chunks of ham in your urine?
Oh my god! Oh, the reference, the visual. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, he's somehow this, like, aggravated, angry drunk, and at the same time he's deadpan and nonplussed about things, and I don't know how he does it. He pulls it off. He's so good. His character in Black Books. If you have, I'm assuming if you're watching this, you're a Dylan Moran fan and you've seen Black Books. But god damn, that show is crack up.
Tell me straight, okay? And, they're very rude sometimes, very abrupt. When you go to the doctor and you show them the thing that you don't necessarily need or want, they should not be allowed to jump back on both feet and go, Jesus Christ! Because that's not great for a person's confidence. You only accept that kind of talk from people you know really well, people you love, actually. But that whole business of being judged by women.
It's a strange segue.
Would you please stop taking pictures on your tiny, annoying fucking camera? This is happening to you in real time. You are having the experience. There's not much point trying to verify that you were at the event when you're actually here.
It shows my age when I'm absolutely saying amen to that.
Now, I don't know, something or other. I've forgotten what I was going to say. Thank you, whatever that was.
Oh, god damn, that was brilliant. That was so good. That was, like, I was expecting to laugh. I wasn't necessarily expecting to cry. That man had me in stitches to the point where I had tears. Oh, he could read the phone book and I would laugh, the way his delivery and his whole character, his whole persona. It's just brilliant. I love it. If there's more Dylan Moran that you want me to check out, or other comedians, someone else recommended Bill Bailey as well. Same thing. I've seen quite a few of his television appearances, but I don't think I've ever seen any of his stand-up, so we'll check out some Bill. But if you've got some other comedians or some other Dylan Moran you want me to check out, drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.